Hello everyone, Cyber Eclipse here, and we're back for more Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Now, as you can see, I just went and got a heart, and I got another magic tank off camera, and now we are at... I think this place is called Katsudo. I don't really remember, but it's a hidden town, and I will show you where it's hidden a little bit later. Right now, we're just getting some spells. Okay, there's a secret at the edge of a town. Good. There's the last magic container. So now, as you can see, I have all the hearts and all the magic containers, and we are good to go. Next is the spell for this town, which we actually use in this town, which is kind of funny, actually. Nothing in that house. Alright, oh wait, I just gotta refill my life first. Hold on. How rude! That bitch closed the door before I could get in. Hey, let me in, thank you. Okay, now here is where we get the spell. And we have to climb up the fireplace. Wonder why we're not all covered in soot. Remember the magic word. Please? Oh, it's spell. Okay. Remember when you're a kid and you ask for something and, I don't know, my mom used to say this sometimes, but when the parent would say, "What's the magic word?" and we used to say, "Please." That was pretty funny. Okay, now, this is where we have to use the spell. Please! No, we just had to... We didn't even have to say a word, it was like a little flute or something. Anyway, this is another item that we need for the next castle. It's a big key. And what it does is, it makes the little keys basically obsolete. So now we can open up any door in any palace, or at least the one in this palace, without needing little keys to do it. So we don't need to go running around looking for keys anymore. So that's going to be nice. That'll save a lot of time. It's a shame we couldn't get this around the middle of the game. Why we have to get this at the end, I don't know. Go figure. Games always save the most convenient things for the end. Guess we gotta do it the hard way first in order to earn our way of doing the easy way. Anyway, we're out of here. And this is how you get into this current palace. You guys might notice that I'm jumping around a lot. I just figured I'll make this video go faster, you know? Without having to see me wander around everywhere with too many fights. See, I could just open up that door, no need to look for a key. Let's turn this up a little. There we go, that's better. And enemies go down a lot easier now. But I still like to use the shield for these things. These blue Sunny Ds. Oh, well, looks like I killed it anyway. Let's jump over this hole. You actually have to fall down that hole, but I want to just go over this hole first. Show you guys whatever's over here. So how was everybody's Remembrance Day? I hope you guys all got my post. At least you guys that live in countries that celebrate Remembrance Day. I had a good one. I stood for the moment of silence. I think I said this in the last video already. So there's no point in asking or telling you guys what I did because you guys know what I did. That's right, that's how you kill it. Look at this castle, it's pink. How weird is that, eh? who decorated this palace, like... And if it was Ganon, why would he pick pink? Like, hey, maybe he secretly likes pink. Maybe he's a cross-dresser in private. Hey, there'd be nothing wrong with that. I enjoy cross-dressing. At least if I owned the stuff, I could. Everything's so expensive. Oh, well. I hate those eye things. God damn it. And I just fell down a hole. I forgot that there was an invisible hole there. Ah, invisible holes. There's gonna be a lot of them coming up. Invisible holes that you can't see, that you fall down at least once. Unfortunately for me, I fall down that invisible hole way more than once. I could never quite make it. It's a very precise jump, I gotta admit. At least I think so. But I will repeat myself again for those of you guys who don't know. This is only my second time going through this castle. I've only beaten this game once. So you guys will be seeing the very second time that I will be beating the game ever on this playthrough. Okay, now let's see if I can do it this time. Uh-oh, I don't want to die. Ouch. That's right, viewers, I fell down the hole a whole bunch more times, and I figured you guys didn't have to see it. Figure why not just put a funny little disclaimer there and put this footage up where I actually do make it across the hole. Alright. Yeah, finally! Oh, you should have heard me swearing and cursing and grunting every single time I fell down that hole. I'm like, no, no, no. What's this, a boss already? I remember the first time playing through this, how very confused I felt. Going, wait, why is there a boss now? We're hardly even in the castle at all. But this is a mini-boss. Reminds me of that boss in what was it, Castle 4 or 5? Definitely one of the earlier palaces, that's for sure. Remember we had to fight a boss like this. Exactly like this. You know, since we have the big key so that we don't need little keys anymore, I wonder why they still leave keys. It doesn't make any sense to me. And this is the cross. This will allow us to see monsters that were once invisible. And I figure, why don't we save some time? Instead of seeing me wander through the castle, let's just go right to the boss. Let's, I think for this video, I'll just give you viewers what you want to see. No extras. This doesn't even look like lava. It looks like blood. Don't you guys think so? The lava looks like blood. Maybe it's Ganon's blood. Maybe it's full of HIV and different STDs, or, oh, I'm sorry, the correct term is STIs now. I remember wondering, why do people say STDs and STIs? Like, obviously D is for disease and I is for infection, and the ST is for sexually transmitted. But, some STDs can be transmitted through the bloodstream. Or by mixing blood. So anyway, I always wondered, like, STD and STIs. I thought that different diseases counted as STIs and others as STDs, but... Oh, that's funny. I just defeated the monster and then I fell into the lava. It was a double homicide. Or, I guess so. One homicide, one suicide. Damn it! Anyway, once I looked, I found out that STIs were just a new word that meant the same thing as STDs. They're both the same thing. It's like when STDs were once called venereal diseases, or VD, back in the 70s. Now they're called STDs, and now they're called STIs. I wonder what the new phrase is going to be in a few years from now. Maybe a few hundred. I wonder what the new phrasing will be. Whoa, slippery. One more hit and he's gone. Okay, 2 more hits and he's gone. One more. Yes! Okay, it was 2 more, but... Alright, finally. Again, why do they give me keys when I clearly don't need it? Like, what do they expect us to use the keys for? Look at that statue. It looks like a face. It looks like, you know, evil eyes with like a great big long nose. You're probably wondering what we're doing here. I didn't get to show you guys that the last time. That was the village where I got that, that spell where we were earlier in the video. So I just wanted to show you guys how to get there and how I got there. Just in case any of you guys are wondering. Anyway, now all that's left is Ganon's castle. That's right, folks, we're done we put all the jewels in those castles, and now we are ready to face Ganon. Doesn't feel like that long ago I just started this playthrough. But I'm sure it feels that way with every playthrough once they come to an end, don't you think? You start feeling a little nostalgic, going, oh, I remember when I first started this. We're gonna head to a town that is deserted, which is why there are so many people in that hidden town over there. We will go to the town that those people had fled from, and we will get the last spell. And then once we get the last spell, then we are going to go to Ganon's castle and finally beat the game. I find this way a lot easier to defeat these guys than just jumping and hitting. Although that noise is very annoying, I will admit that. Bwee, 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 bwee. That's very annoying. Especially in long periods of time. For long periods of time. You know, we have the boots. I wonder why we can't walk over that shallow water. I wonder why we have to go around. Just seems very odd to me that we can only walk over some patches of water and not others. Ah, game mechanics. Whenever Link uses a sword, like when he stabs it forward, I can remember the Power Rangers. I always picture the Power Rangers. You know when they go, yeah, like that. I can picture Link doing that. Like, yeah, take that. Yeah, take that. Yeah, ah, damn spider. Ouch, son of a bitch. guys have noticed, I did some leveling up, off camera as well. So now all my stats are all full. Like, everything is maxed. My attack, my magic, my life, I have all the containers. I have everything we could possibly get to make us as strong as we can. Ouch, damn it. Just gotta be careful, can't jump too early or else one of those things will go flying and knock you off. Okay, this is the abandoned town. See, there's just monsters flying around everywhere. And without the cross that we got in the previous palace that we were just in, those monsters would be invisible, and we'd be constantly getting hit and not being able to see where they came from. I think it's at the very end. Although I do like the purple sky. But I told you guys that story about the purple sky a while ago. So I don't need to say it again. Although this is a very, very dark purple sky. This looks like the night sky. The town is ruined. Damn, okay. I know that the last spell is in this town, I just don't remember which house. Okay, there's no one in here. Let's see if there's... No, nothing. Okay. Nope. Which house is it? I don't remember. No, it's another empty house. Is there any kind of magic thing? No. No, it's not in there. Jeez. Okay. I always love bouncing off walls like that. Boing! So funny. No, it's not in here either. Arg! It must be in this house. It's not in this house either? No way! Okay, come on, come on, come on. Here it is! Finally! Ah. I can give you most powerful magic. Thunder. And that is the very last spell in the game, folks. And we have all the items. Our stats are maxed. We're ready to go. Oh man, now I need to get to a town pronto. Ouch. Ah! That was so funny. It looked like that big skull thing went and just whacked Link in the back of the head and it knocked him right out. Oh, I hate these battles in the graveyard. Ouch. Let me by. Let me by, please. Ouch. Oh my goodness. I have a bad feeling that we might not even get to Ganon. Period. Look at that, more of those monster things or those red turtles that throw fireballs. Ah, here we go, but I don't need it. There we go. Well, at least that was nice of the developers to put little magic refill things in there for when we need it. Look at that, I swear that looks like blood. Speaking of blood, I just thought of something kind of disgusting. I wonder, since Zelda is sleeping, since her body is still alive and working, I wonder what would happen if she got that time of the month while she was, you know, asleep. She'd probably wake up with quite a bit of a mess on her bed or whatever she's laying on, eh? It's not like she would have expected to be put to sleep and put protection on in advance, you know what I mean? And who knows how long it took Link to go through all those castles and defeat Ganon. I mean, was it days, weeks, months? Probably not years. But seriously, you really gotta wonder. What would happen? Now I know nobody probably wants to think about that, especially, you know, you guys that are like, ew, girl periods, gross. We want to pretend that they don't have those. Ah! Ew, Link just got knocked into the period blood and he's drowning. No, I'm just kidding. It is lava. I'm just in a bit of a silly mood today. I'm also happy because I'm finished the game in terms of live... God damn it. In terms of live recording, I am done the game. Now it's just putting the videos up. So this game, I think this should be the second last video. So that's good. Not much more left to go. I noticed that once you get all the max stats, like all the max life bars and magic bars and everything, is it just me or does everything look kind of crowded up there? Like there's no like space. Like it's just the experience points and then the life bars jammed in there and then the magic bars jammed in there, and it's like it looks like they just all connect. It just it doesn't look very neat. It's just like, okay, everything's jammed in there. I want to try and kill these things because I don't want them to hit me and then have me go falling into the lava. So I have to be very, very careful. Be very cautious. And being cautious is a good thing, I think. If you run like heel over head, then you're pretty much, or I guess head over heels. Then, oh my god, I almost got knocked in. Then you're in for trouble. I really like this music. I don't like these blue things that keep throwing stuff at me, though. Oh, come on, monsters. Come on. Oh, I'm no good with the upward stab. I gotta admit, I'm a lot better with the downward one than the upward one. Same cave again, only we're that much closer to Ganon now. Come on. Yes. And once you kill them, they shouldn't be flying around to terrorize you anymore. Yeah, let's just forget about that stupid eye thing. Come on, damn it, don't kill me. Yeah, let's use the jump spell just in case. Ah. See what I mean? I'm no good with the upward stab at all, no matter how much I try. I don't know, I can't get it. Ugh. Can't get the hang of it. Ouch! Oh, it just rammed right into his crotch. Ouch. Yeah, that would take him a couple minutes to gather himself. Little hit to the beanbags wouldn't feel too nice. Not that I would know. But I've heard that it doesn't feel too nice. Although, it hurts just as much to be kicked in the vagina or punched in the boob. That hurts quite a bit too. Seriously though, I wonder why it's not considered cool to hit a guy in the balls in a fight. I mean, okay, it's a double standard. This is one of those double standard things. Check that out. That is awesome. I wasn't even stuck there. I was just purposely just sitting there. I'd never done that before. I just thought it was awesome. I could have, like, been stuck there all I wanted. It would have been a very annoying noise. Anyway, there's Ganon's castle.